Do these valuations mean more IPOs in the new year?
Well, I hope so, because that means that I'll be busier. As you might expect, internet companies top the list of companies that will be going public. They account for 50% of the pipeline. Mobile and telecommunications are second. So which investors are leading the pack with the most mature companies in their portfolio? Sequoia Capital and Intel's VC division are tied, each with 35 companies. Sequoia has 5 Series D companies, which means they're in their about 5th round of financing. Intel has 9, and Goldman Sachs is actually on the top 10 list of investors with 23 companies. One interesting note that even though these are early stage tech companies, as you know, Deirdre, are usually associated with venture capital, private equity is getting into the game, and it accounts for about 1/5 of the companies on the list. It's really important here to keep in mind this report is based on companies with valuations greater than $100 million. But as you know, valuations change all the time, and that metric alone doesn't mean a company is going to go public.
Now, Christina, some say investors are shying away from startups with business models that rely on consumers. Does the CB Insights report distinguish between B2B and B2C?
Well, you know, Deirdre, it's actually something that we talk about often, and we sometimes can refer to it as a new phenomenon, but the report suggests that venture capital firms have been focused on investing in companies that make their most money targeting businesses for quite some time, and not just on consumers. In fact, 80% of the companies in the report have business-to-business revenue models, and some of the companies in the